Hello everyone, this is Inhander from fearpaintball.net, and it's going to be a really quick video. I've had a couple requests since I've done the Most in the Gaunt video to show my Thompson 98 Custom that I built myself. So here she is. I'm going to go over it really quickly, and of course I'm not going to do a shooting video. It's actually pretty late at night here. But I will put in the annotations a link to a video where I was using it. It's got my old helmet camera on it, so the video is kind of bad quality. It's 640 by 480 quality, but at least you'll be able to see it shoot. I use it in the first bit of the video. So anyway, I used as much normal Thompson or real Thompson parts as I could on this. The wooden front shroud or the front grip is a real Thompson part. The front sight is a real Thompson front sight. The magazine is a real Thompson magazine. The rear sight and the stock are both real Thompson parts. I stained the wood. It used to be very, very light, extremely light actually, and I got some rosewood stain, which is what I think that's what actual Thompson, like reproduction Thompsons like the one I have, are coming with, is rosewood, I think. But it's just a darker wood. So I stained it there and there, and then I got the wooden 45 grips. Now I was originally going to try and cut this section off right here and modify a real Thompson front grip on it. But I have since scratched that idea. I'm actually going to be putting this on a, converting it over to an A5 build. This is my first paintball gun, well, it's not my first paintball gun, it was my second paintball gun, but this is the one I use most often. My first one was a Spider 2nd edition, which for a Spider gun was a really, really good Spider gun. But this is the one that actually got me into paintball here. And she's had a long life, and I think just the internals and everything need an overhaul in it. Right now it's shooting kind of funky, and it's not acting right. So I will be probably moving it over to an A5 because it'll be a little bit easier to work with this. I'm actually going to I'll get into what I did to it here. The actual front grip I did no modifications to, so there's nothing done to this. Now the front sight post, or the front sight here, iron sight, I basically, when I got it, I cut it in the center and just stretched it out till it fit over the barrel, and it went on pretty good. Onto the actual marker itself, let me set this right here. I cut the front grip off the 98 Custom, and I also drilled a hole, 2 holes right here, and I have these screws running up into where the you guys probably can't see that. Hold on. There. I have the screws running up to where the expansion chamber area would go, and it holds in there pretty nice. So I can't complain too much. And the magazine's holding on that way. I have macro line ran down through the magazine. There's the nipple there. Now this back piece here was made by my brother-in-law, and it took about a good 4 hours, 5 hours to make. It was just a piece of black sheet metal that I had found at work one day and thought, hey, that might work. So after some old school blacksmithing and a welder, we got it together and tack welded the back of it, and it's held together ever since. And I just took the front or the rear sight here and just drilled the holes and screwed down in there. And same thing with the stock. Now the stock actually required quite a bit of modification in that area. Let's see if I can get the light to shine down on it. Well, this area right here, the inside of it where it's actually mounted onto this back piece, a lot of dremeling to get it to fit. So I currently am running, I don't have it on there now, but 98 Cyclone on it so I can use my tack cap. And basically just modified these here to make everything as neat and linear as possible. J&J 10-inch old school J&J barrel on this. And that's about all, guys. Like I said, I'll link to the video. And if you want to see, I believe it's posted on our forum, fearpaintball.net/index.php. That's what it is. I'll put a link in here. I don't believe you have to sign up for it. I believe I have guests enabled to see it. I actually go walk through everything I did to make this happen. So that'd be up until I change the barrel and stain the wood, I think. So that's it. Thompson 98 Custom. Very popular submachine gun, World War II. It is by far my favorite submachine gun in history. That's about all I can think to say about it. Now, really quick, I was going to do a modification where I put the bolt, actually the bolt handle on this side like a real 98 or a real Thompson, but I didn't do that either, so I'm not too worried about it. This only gets used once every so often, so once a year if that. But when I get the A5 built on it, I might use it a little bit more often. Because like I said, this 98 Custom, it's seen its better days. It just needs a full overhaul on the inside. One other thing to note about it here, it is, I think, 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch longer than an actual Thompson. I won't get the actual length of it. I can't remember what it is, but it's really close to the actual size of a Thompson. It doesn't really look like it, but if I had my keys down here, I'd pull out my my reproduction Thompson and show you, but I don't have my keys down here. They're upstairs. I'm too lazy. But you'll see that, the real Thompson, in a later video. But Thompson 98 Custom. Put a link to the website if you want to check out how I did it. And there you go, guys. Thanks.